So a couple of things before we get this episode started. A, I remembered how to, go two hands on the weapon. All I had to do was fucking hit triangle. Could have done that. Didn't even bother experimenting with it. Feel really stupid about that one. But even stupider than that, I went through that entire ordeal not realizing that the entire time I had the Morning Star. I had that the whole time, and I had another longsword. And I had all these weapons that I just didn't even bother looking at. So I feel exceptionally stupid at this moment. But you know what? We lived through it, for the most part, and now we're good. So, my friends, this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying welcome back to Let's Play some more Dark Souls. In the last episode, things happened, and we lived miraculously. And now we're back at the Firelink Shrine. I can't believe I'm filming a third one of these in the same night. Is it bold? Yes. Is it stupid? Oh, yes. But is it daring? You betcha. So, let's...
Your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows?
Oh, wait, no, you know what? I think we've already talked to that guy before. Okay, so there's a few different things we could do here, and I'm not sure exactly what the right one would be. Because we could go to the area that took us to the graveyard. Oh, that guy gave us a coin, by the way. I want to know what that's all about. Where is it? Yeah, we got a copper coin of Old Man McLoif. That sounds like the most made-up name ever. Like a guy that didn't know what the person's name was, and he's like, I think that was from Old Man McLoif. Yeah, that's totally the one. You know what? I think I should probably consume... we had... Let's see. Ooh, we had those black fire. I could have used those black fire bombs against the Black Knight. That could have totally helped me in that thing. Let's totally use these, and then we can actually, yeah, we can use those, and then we can totally go and level up with it. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it with those two. Why not? We actually even need to go back and level up. Not even worth the time, actually. So yeah, there's a few different places we could go. We could go to the area that would have, like in the very beginning of the game, that had all those, like that graveyard area that had all the skulls that totally kicked my ass. Could have done that. But I think I want to go back here. Let's go to this one. Yeah. And this can send us back up to where we were at previously. And then with that, there's a couple areas I want to go visit. We can go back into... Or we can go upstairs in this area, and that will take us to... yeah, so we can go back in here again. We'll have to probably fight some dudes. Yeah, we'll go up these stairs. This is an area that we didn't go through last time, and I'm actually particularly excited to take it on now that we've really got a better opportunity to succeed in it. I'm also going to get a little bit... I'm going to get better in combat with this weapon. I'm still a little bit uncomfortable with using it just because of, you know, the different type of mechanics in its usage, mainly with like the stabbing instead of, you know, actually doing like, you know, the traditional slashing motion. But the damage is amazing. Be wary of trap. Now what trap might that be? I'm afraid to know. What could you... Ooh. That's probably the trap they were referring to. Probably somebody... Nobody. Interesting. Would have figured there would have been something right there. By the way, you know what I'm really fucking excited for? I found out about this last night. Oh! There's the trap right there! Good Lord! It's a whole bunch of skinny people. And the big... Oh, no. Oh, what is he doing? What kind of jig was that? Oh boy, I can't wait to have a "the jig is up" moment against him. Just because I really want to use that line. That was the most awkward thing. Oh boy, that was really weird. I don't know what that crazy-ass rain dance thing of his was all about. Oh boy, I can't wait to kill that guy. He deserves it for that. He deserves it for making me freak out over that moment. But you know what I'm really excited for? I found out that some of the God of War 4 concept stuff, it all released, and that is absolutely one of the most exciting things that I have heard in recent times. And like they have like concept, like a whole bunch of concept art that leaked, and like some of the premise of the game and all this stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. I can't even tell you. And the crazy part was, my good buddy Elijah and I, one night when we were both fairly drunk, like definitely well above buzzed, but not totally wasted. We were out at the bar one night. Ooh, what do we got here? Large soul of a nameless soldier. We can use that for later. That ought to be exciting. No little crazy jeweled insect things running around here. But we totally, while we were like super drunk, we were talking about God of War 4 and like if they were to make the game, because at that point we didn't even know if they were even necessarily doing it. Or actually, no, we knew that they were doing it. We just didn't know what the premise of the game was going to be, because we were just kind of theory crafting about it, and we're like, so if they end up making the game, like what's the premise of the game going to be? Like, where is he going to go? Or I mean, he killed the entire pantheon of like Greek gods and whatnot. So where the hell do you go from there? And so we were thinking, well, maybe he takes on like some of the Egyptian gods, or ooh, a little hidden wall there. I was like, maybe he takes on some of the Egyptian gods, or maybe like takes on some of the beings from like Norse mythology, which ends up being exactly what it's going to be, by the way. That was weird. Got some humanity out of that though. That's pretty cool. So weird. Why was he just sitting in that barrel? It's like it could have been like a medieval hot tub or something that he just like fell asleep in there for like a couple of decades, and then we ended up like prying him out of it, and he just died or whatever. Okay, I feel like I'm getting way away from where we're ahead. I feel like we're getting way away from where we want to be. But what's this all about?
Oh, still human, are you?
I am.
I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without remorse.
I would be glad to help you, I think. Imminent despair. Well, so that's what the mystery key was for. Cool. Awesome. I'm super down with that. So what happens now? Do we get anything cool out of this, or? Aha.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to that. Lautrec of Karim. Very strange way to spell Karim, by the way. But I'll take it. I am a man that enjoys rewards, so let me know next time I see you that I gotta pop out that rewards card, and we can take care of it all from there. But yeah, so apparently the setting of the game is gonna be like Norse mythology, and from what I understand is that at some point or another in the game, and maybe it's just because it's in early development, but at some point during the game, Kratos is going to be without the Blades of Chaos, and that is such a weird thought to me. I'm really struggling to kind of wrap my head around that, because that's like the iconic weapon of the game, and if he doesn't have that for part of the game, that's going to be supremely strange. But at the same time, I'm really I'm really intrigued, and I actually kind of crafted up my own theory about why they would do that. Because at the end of the third game, I mean, he's mortally wounded, and he casts himself off of a cliff. This doesn't seem good. Shit, let's go for it, man. Why not? Why the hell not? This does not look safe. No part of this looks safe. Be wary of tail. This really seems like a bad idea. I don't know if I should have come up here or not. But we got 9 Estus, so you know what? If worse comes to worse, oh no, what have I done? I have unleashed something so bad. Oh god. That looks really... Dude, his tail is an axe. Are you serious? Oh no. Oh no. I've really done it now. And the worst part is, like, our dodge roll is going to be severely impaired because we've got this halberd going on. I almost don't feel comfortable using it. I'd almost feel better switching to the Morning Star. We can't really do that now. We're kind of in a weird situation where that is not acceptable. Oh boy. Okay. We're kind of in... Oh no. Yep. Don't want to do that. All right. 59 damage. Not spectacular. Okay. Yep. Those moments are the ones that scare me the most. God, this weapon is so slow. That's what scares me. That's what scares me. I mean, we are learning valuable stuff here that we can most certainly put to use later. But at least we are doing some damage to him. Oh my god, he's got so much range with that. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh man. Oh man. Come on. Give me that Estus, baby. Attaboy. Give me another one. Oh boy. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's totally fine. That's, you know what? If you gotta take a minute to get your life together before you start swinging at me again, you do what you gotta do. Okay, I got a feeling if he hits me with that plush, that's gonna hurt really bad. All right. So far, we haven't encountered him, you know, having any sort of like third swing on any of these, which I'm totally fine with. Oh boy, that's a whiff. Yep, that one. Oh no, what? Why are there two light? Oh no! Really? Really? We gotta deal with two of them now? Are you serious? That is so unfair. Oh man, that is so heinous. Why? Ugh. Okay. Yep. I am not happy with this right now. Dude, you're really gonna have us fight two of them, huh? Because, you know, that seems totally fair. There's nothing totally screwy about that. That's a lot of fire as well. Oh boy. Not that he didn't just totally incinerate his brother with that. You got in the way, bro. God. I'm the one that's supposed to... Oh, no. Dad said I could be the one to... Oh, no. We're gonna be dead. Like, now. Yep. There it is. We have been torched. Okay. Well, the unfair meter really kicks in pretty quick there. And that's another reason why I should probably use the Morning Star for that instead. Because when it comes to that, I think we need to be able to just start running away. That would be a very wise choice. But yeah, so my theory is that when the game starts, you start the game without the blades, and then you have to continue through the game without the blades all the way up through the first boss fight. And so you actually have to, like, adapt to not having your standard weaponry, go through an entire boss fight, and then you end up finding them, like, shortly after that. I don't know... Wait a minute. Do these go... These don't go to the same place, do they? I guess we're going to find out. This is definitely not to the same place. Not at all. Interesting. So where is this taking me? If not... Not sure how I feel about this right now. Oh, no, it's okay. It's the same place. I was just kind of thrown off by that because we didn't have that elevator open to us. But yeah, so you gotta continue all the way through that first boss battle, and then once you complete it, then you actually get your weapon back, and then you're kind of good with that. Will that happen? More than likely not. But it is super cool that he's gonna, I mean, that they're going to, you know, introduce, you know, an entire new set of, you know, an entirely new mythos to the whole thing. I'm really excited about that, because I love Norse mythology. I think it'd be really cool to have that entire set be a thing, and the fact that, you know, Kratos is going to try to conquer an entirely new set of people. I think that is absolutely fascinating. And it'd be really cool, too, if he got to take on, like, the Egyptian gods at some point. I don't know if they would do that in the same game. I think it would be, you know, due diligence if both sets of gods, you know, had their own full game instead of trying to divvy them up, you know, into just one game. So, we'll see what happens, though. But that's, I mean, it's definitely, God of War is definitely one of my absolute favorite franchises of games. So when I heard about that, I was just like, my fanboy just started boiling up at the dick, because I was just so happy about it. So, okay, so now that all that's been dealt with, we don't have to go through any of that shit again, do we? I would imagine not. I mean, I think once we talk to that guy, yeah, the deed has been done, so I think we can just go over to that spot now. And definitely going to change weapons. I think just having the better mobility might be the thing. I could be wrong. I could be severely wrong in this. But we will see what happens. Yeah, my reach is way better than yours. Come on. Oh, shit. There we go. Come on, baby. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, shit. God, this guy's such a jerk. Oh, and he's got something to pillage. How about that? Ooh, a new weapon. Well, let's at least check it out, since, you know, I've decided to not do that through so much of this. 73. That's not quite as good as the longsword, but, well, you know. Let's see. Morningstar. You know? Yeah, we'll go with that. We will go with that. It seems like a satisfactory weapon. I mean, it's obviously that we will definitely lose out in the reach category. But pretty good for power, though. So, I mean, that's at least got to be something worth being excited for. And our ability to run and have our proper dodge roll again, I think, is going to be pretty sweet. So, we'll take another crack at it. I mean, are we gonna kill the damn thing? Probably not. I'm not really expecting to pull that off in this right away, but we'll see what happens. We still have a little bit of time here before it's not going to work out in this episode, but at least we're not very far away from being able to just run back here and take it on. We only have just a couple of waves of enemies to deal with, so at least it's not like when we have to fight the Taurus demon and have to go all the way through that again, and God, he didn't waste any time at all. I'm kind of pissed off by that. And when he was already just ready, like, kill switch engage, ready to take on the world, you know. Problem that sucks though is that we now have to hit him twice to deal essentially the same damage with the halberd. So that's a little bit of a bummer. And you know, ooh, wow! I don't know how he hit me with that. Oh, he probably hit me with his damn tail. That's probably what it was. Oh, no. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Estus up. Here we go. Like, fighting him in one-on-one really isn't that bad. It's just fighting him once his stupid-ass brother comes out. That's when it really becomes a legit problem. I mean, no wonder why he, you know, consulted his brother's help in this. Because when it's by himself, I mean, he really doesn't stand much of a chance. I mean, oh boy. And he heard me say that, too. Oh, God. He definitely heard me say that. How dare you insult me! Oh, God. Alright, you know what? You do what you gotta do. And when you come down, I'll be ready to fight you again. That was probably a bad idea. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not as bad as I was thinking. Shit, God. If it weren't for how large his weapon was, he really, again, wouldn't be so bad. Because I think really a lot of what he brings to the table is totally the reach of his weapon. Okay. Oh no 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 no! Damn it! God, I hate that second one. They're such assholes. We got time for another crack at it. Ugh. I gotta like keep them both in front of me pretty much at all times. You can't let one of them get behind you, man. Jeez. Oh man. I mean, the Dean of Hamburger, you know. I don't even know who the hell that is. If it's anybody, for that matter, it probably is nobody. But I mean, you know, cut off my arms and shove them into my eyes, and then put my feet onto my kneecaps, and then you know, tell me how to speak Russian, and then we can kind of take care of it from there. Well, shit. I guess we can go back to the halberd for now. Seems like a better way to at least take on things for the time being. Would be really nice to find a blacksmith. Obviously not quite happening yet, but it would be really cool to find one. Okay, let's do this again so we can take one more shot. I actually would almost rather stick with the halberd. We seemed like we did realistically pretty equal, I would say. I mean, we didn't really gain a whole lot by going with the Morning Star. I would actually say we almost did better with the halberd just because of the reach. I mean, we did have the mobility, which was nice, but I think the reach would have been way better. Cool. Even knew they were coming, and they still were dicks about it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep, 2 by 2. The naked men all died 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. They came at me with minimal clothes, hurrah, hurrah. I kicked them around and with ragdoll shit. Okay, now we can go up again. That was just a lot. He's just like, oh god, I gotta go up here again for this? Try humanity. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll try humanity if other things don't work out. Here we go. Boy, he just doesn't waste 1 second getting in on that. Gotta... Oh boy. Gotta bring it all back up here. Bring all my stamina back up. Shit. Thank God we can at least block this stuff, though. Ooh, so if we hit him in the front, it actually does more damage. Impressive. However, we leave ourselves wide open for an array of other problems. So that's definitely the risk that we take by actually standing in front of him and trying to deliver the mail that way. I'll totally take him down this way. I have no problem with that. There we go. Oh, here comes Big Brother. Shit. Nope, nope, that's bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. Oh, no. Give me the Estus, baby. Oh, no. No. It's gonna happen again. Damn it. He gets up so slow. God, don't get up so slow. I understand that he that he just cleaved you with like a 30-foot axe, but my God, at least stand up a little faster than that. I mean, your own life depends on it, for the love of God. Just, I mean, League of Legends. Alright. We're gonna go take another crack at it. We're probably gonna die again, because I haven't really cracked the code on what to do in that situation. But we're going to figure it out. There has to be one way or another that we can get away from those guys for just a second. I mean, I kind of brought it on myself that I tried to get that extra hit in instead of, you know, going defensive and just getting away from it for a moment so that I could kind of, you know, I could kind of figure out how to attack it. My own mind wouldn't let me. My own mind just wouldn't let me strategize that. My offensive first mentality is what got me killed there, and it's really happened quite a few times. This was most certainly not the first, you know, version of that. That would have been the moment that having the Morning Star would have been, you know, an attractive idea. It's just that the range is such a problem at that point. I would rather, you know, have the reach. It's just that in certain spots it totally sucks. I don't know. I may have to go back to experimenting with it. There's one, you know, the world may never know. I mean, I don't know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I have tried to figure it out, and let's just say that the results were inconclusive. I feel like there's way too many variables that go into that could really throw off the data of that. So, you know, what do I know? What do I know? I tried to do it, you know, I tried to do it simply on one side. Didn't quite do it. I mean, there's so many things that go into it, you know. But I certainly have no problem with doing that test over and over again for years. It's just kind of a bummer that grocery stores totally don't honor the the Indian with the shooting star thing to get a free one. They totally don't honor that anymore, which is totally a bummer because I used to be able to get free ones for fucking ever with that. Oh hey, what's up? See, oh my god. See, I don't really know what it is that was allowing us to, oh boy. That was allowing us to do 83 damage to him. That is such a slow roll. Oh my god, we're gonna end up dying before we even get to that point. Whew. The slowest roll in the world ended up saving us. Go. Oh boy. Wow, that was one hell of a thing there. Shit, God. I keep forgetting that he has that third swing that he will totally come out with you with. There we go. That helps. He's coming. That's where now he's coming. And now I'm going to not let him do it. No way. Not no way, not no how. Shit. Come on, get up, man. If you're gonna spit the fire, I'm gonna make you work for it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright. God, I wish that would do some type of damage to the other one. Shit! No! Get up! Get up! No! God, just get up and move! It is not that hard to ask! Jeez! It's just like whenever I'm starting to figure out something, I get one moment where I get knocked down, and then he just burns me alive. Ugh, man, that is so frustrating. Well, you know what? We're going to stop right here. Obviously, it's not going to happen in this episode, since we're already, you know, 30 minutes in and about 4 deaths in. So, when we come back next time, let's play some more Dark Souls. We're going to have to figure it out, man. I don't know exactly how we're going to get to that point, but we're going to figure it out. We know how to get through Phase 1 of it. It's just Phase 2 once the second one comes in. That's the part that gets me. I don't know. We may have to experiment with using the Morning Star again. I think that mobility is going to be a more valuable thing once you hit the second phase of that. So that's my thought on the matter. So until then, my friends, thank you for watching and enduring the struggle. And when we come back next time, we're going to try it again. So until then, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.